Welcome to HarmonyHikes.com. My name is Sergey Boutenko, and today we're going to discuss the wild violet. Now, the violet is good for things like the skin. You can use it as a poultice to combat bug bites, stings, and other skin ailments. It also helps to relax and smooth out skin, so it's good for wrinkles. It's used often in cosmetic creams. It's also got mild laxative properties, so if you eat a lot of it, it acts as a cleanser for your system. It's very edible, both the leaves and the flowers. The root is edible, although as I mentioned in previous videos, I generally like to stay away from eating the root because it's not as sustainable. I like the greens and the flowers the best. Now, most people think that because it's called violet, it's going to be purple. And that is often the case, but not always. As you can see, some of them can be yellow. This is a very tasty green to have in salads. Some identifying characteristics of the wild violet are heart-shaped leaves. Violet flowers have 5 petals. They can be either purple or yellow, and they have tiny black lines painted on the petals. Wild violets grow all the way from the Yukon or Alaska, all the way down to California, and then east to Montana and Colorado. They aren't specific to wet or dry areas. They grow all over. Sometimes you'll find them near streams. Other times they'll be growing in meadows or in the forest setting like where we are today. We're back in the kitchen now, and I'm going to process these wild violets and make them into a Nori Roll. But before we go any further, I just feel the need to point out that the yellow variety can be confused with buttercups, which are poisonous. Buttercups look like this. As you can see, the leaves are very different from wild violets. Violet leaves are heart-shaped, and they grow close to the ground, whereas buttercups have different shaped leaves and they grow further off the ground. I also found some of the purple variety of violets, so I'm going to make both into a Nori Roll. So we got some avocado, tomatoes, some lime, wild violets. I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil and some of the lemon juice, the lime juice, and we're good to go. And enjoy!